Did you know that Slapstick was a lesser-known character created during the 1990s heyday of comics? Welcome to Comic Basics. I'm Joel, and today's episode, Slapstick. Created by Kaminski and James Fry, Slapstick first made his appearance inside the pages of the Awesome Slapstick #1 back in November of 1992. The origin of Marvel Slapstick is relatively straightforward. As a high school student from Morristown, New Jersey, Steve was well known for his tendencies to pull practical jokes on those around him. During one of his attempted jokes, one of his classmates, Winston, told the teacher of his intention. Because of this, Steve found himself in some trouble. Finding himself in trouble didn't sit too well with Steve, and as a consequence, he planned to get revenge on Winston. His hope was to disguise himself as a clown and follow Winston to the local carnival. From there, he planned to get close enough to Winston so that he could throw a pie in his face. This would have worked had Winston, his girlfriend, and a few others not been apprehended by a group of criminals, also dressed as clowns. Steve followed them into the Hall of Mirrors, where he learned that the clowns were actually extra-dimensional beings who planned on invading Earth. Before he could do anything, the clowns opened up a portal and proceeded to take Winston, his girlfriend, and the others through it. Steve, realizing that helping his friends was more important than revenge, followed them through. As Steve traveled through the portal, his body began to change. After he landed on Ek, the planet the portal was leading to, he encountered a scientist. The scientist told him that rather than spreading his atoms throughout the universe, his body was changed at the molecular level. That is, his body was transformed into a new type of material known as electroplasm. Electroplasm, as it turns out, is a completely indestructible yet unpredictable material. The scientist outfits Steve with two gloves that contain stabilitroids. Not only did the stabilitroids permit Steve control over his body, but they also allow him to carry weapons into the deepest depths of space. That is, he can now make weapons appear and disappear out of thin air. With his new power, Steve successfully frees his friends. After the group returns to Earth, Steve tells his friends about everything that happened to him. Not one to waste a good opportunity, his friend convinces him that this was his origin story and that he should come up with a superhero name. Agreeing with him, Steve pronounces himself Slapstick. As far as powers go, Slapstick can warp reality to match that of a cartoon. He possesses superhuman reflexes, agility, and durability. He's extremely malleable and nearly indestructible, and he also gains enhanced strength when electrocuted. And I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for coming out. I hope you'll come back, and until then, I'll catch you next time.